Americans. That's what Patrick Henry's message was to all the people who listened to him. We are Americans and we love liberty and we will not let anybody take it away. Not the Democrats, not the socialists, and most certainly not anybody outside this country, like countries like China, which have no interest in America other than to destroy us. So, having said that, I'm an average guy. I come from a background where I have 3 missions that I've taken up in my life. Mission 1, my mother was a teacher, I became a teacher. That's been something that I've loved doing, and I've seen this. I've helped build children's lives, in a sense, giving them opportunity to expand their mind and do something other than go off to college where they could be indoctrinated. I teach middle school, so to be honest with you, it's very interesting some days. Having said that, my second mission was my daughter. She got sick a number of years ago. She ended up in the hospital system in New York City. They changed her diagnosis, and they kept her. And I don't know if you're familiar with the New York City hospital system, but in many ways, it's socialized. The person who's at the top is Mayor de Blasio. He's the guy who sets the agenda, the budget. He is the guy who's in charge of it. I appealed, I got nowhere. The worst thing, she was held for 75 days, medically kidnapped, and I had to, today, 4 years later, my wife, who can't be with me because she's at home, are still caring for what they did to my daughter. And I've been told that can happen in other hospitals. But you know what? Here's the difference. One, it did happen. In a private hospital, they let her go because they didn't want to be sued. When I sued Bellevue, guess what? I'm suing the city. You lose. That's what socialism is. If something happens to you because of them, you will lose. I'm a victim of that. My daughter's a victim of that. And that's my second mission. My third mission was for my father. My father spent 25 years working in the Army as a researcher. He worked on the Bradley fighting vehicle, the M1. He was the guy who worked on those things for his time there. And so now I feel my mission is to go after socialism. Collectivism, it's the same thing. Communism, socialism, it's collectivism. Listen, I'm a history teacher. I teach government. I know what it is. I know the history of it. It will destroy this country. And there is nothing that we have to do it. And here's a guy, and I gotta tell you, Trump is the man. But what makes him the man is the fact that he's willing to call out anybody who is standing in the way of America first. That's what his beauty is. He doesn't mind Democrat or Republicans. He certainly did it to low-energy Jeb, but he certainly did it to little Marco. And he will do it to anybody else who gets in their way. And that's getting back to my statement about Patrick Henry. We have to take the fight anyway. I am willing, and we have to have coattails. Not just as a guy who's running in the Fed, but we have to have it over all of New Jersey. We have to have that passion. And whoever the candidate that you guys select, they have to be somebody who's willing to go out and face them. And willing to say, Josh, you are a liar. You said you were a moderate, and then you voted against the president. We need somebody to call him out. We need people to say, AOC, you're a socialist. You want to destroy our country. We want people who are going to stand up for us. Trump showed us the way. He showed us the way by taking it to them. And he also said, listen, the average ordinary person, take down that blue wall. The second largest industry in this district is educators. And if we take 10%, that's really 20% from jobs. And we can do that. I can do that. Why? Because me, like many of my teacher friends, are tired of politics in school, just like all of you. Even the Democrats are tired of that. Time's up? I was getting fired up. Thank you, James Baldini. Go to Jim with my website. Check it out.